Good morning, everyone. My presentation today is about the impact of social support on the school adjustment of rural left-behind children. In recent years, the healthy development and educational growth of rural left-behind children have been widely concerned by the society. Rural students' school adjustment is an important factor affecting their early development and social growth. Moreover, failure to adjust to school life could have significant impact on the student's psychological state. Studies have shown that school adjustment situation of middle school students in China is not optimistic. The school adjustment level of rural left-behind children is significantly lower than that of non-left-behind children, and they have maladjustment problems in many aspects, such as learning adjustment, relationship adjustment, behavioral adjustment, psychological state, and so on. The school adjustment of left-behind children not only involves school problems, but also belongs to important social issues, and it is also an unavoidable major issue arising from the reform and development of rural education in our country. The school adjustment of the left-behind children will have an important impact on their educational development. Thus, it is significant to examine the factors that could contribute to the school adjustment of rural children. In this study, school adjustment refers to students' adaptation to the school's learning environment, learning conditions, and learning rhythm. The specific manifestation is that students can master various skills in learning and interpersonal communication, and can comply with various regulatory requirements of the school. School adjustment is divided into three aspects: academic adjustment, social adjustment, and behavioral adjustment. The academic adjustment refers to academic achievement performance. The social adjustment refers to adjustment performance such as teacher-student relationship and peer interaction, and the behavioral adjustment refers to comply with school rules, classroom disciplines, and other behavioral adjustments. Social support is the impact that a person receives through spiritual and material support from family, groups, organizations, and communities, which can reduce psychological stress, relieve tension, and improve social adaptability. In this study, social support is comprised of four dimensions: government support, school support, family support, and community support. Government support refers to provide support and assistance from the government. School support refers to provide support and assistance from the school. Family support refers to provide support and assistance from the family, and community support refers to provide support and assistance from the community. From the point to improve the school adjustment of rural left-behind children, this paper tries to construct a social support system for school adjustment of left-behind children, so as to provide basic support for rural left-behind children to better adapt to social change and development in the future. So our research objectives are as follows. Firstly, to examine the current situation of rural left-behind children's school adjustment. Secondly, to investigate the current level of rural left-behind children's perceived social support, and thirdly, to explore the role of social support in predicting the overall school adjustment of rural left-behind children. The researcher questions of these studies are: what is the current situation of rural left-behind children's school adjustment? What is the current level of rural left-behind children's perceived social support? And what role does social support play in predicting the overall school adjustment of rural left-behind children? This study will take correlational research as a research design. Correlational research is a non-experimental research method in which the independent variables do not need to be manipulated. A correlational design predicts the relationship between outcome variables and explanatory variables. In correlational research designs, researchers use statistical tests of correlation to describe and measure the degree of relationship between two or more variables or sets of variables. Criswell clarified that correlational is function as a statistical test in identification of charging pattern among two or more variables. Based on him, the correlational research design can be further categorized into two types, which are explanation correlational design and predictive correlational design. In order to examine the factors that influence school adjustment of left-behind children, a predictive correlational design will be used in this study. Perceived social support of left-behind children as the independent variable and school adjustment as a dependent variable. This study will explore the relationship between the two variables. In terms of the research area, this study will choose Guizhou as the research province. The left-behind children in rural areas are highly concentrated in the major labor export province in the central and western regions. Guizhou is located in the western region of China, with a large population, a large number of migrant workers, and a large number of left-behind children, ranking in the forefront of the country. It is representative to select Guizhou as a research province. According to the census data of 2021, there are 475,000 left-behind children in Guizhou, ranking 6th in China. The proportion of left-behind children in the registered permanent residence population in Guizhou ranks 2nd in China. In terms of the age group of the subjects, this study attempts to take the students from the 7th grade to the 9th grade of rural junior middle school as a sampling frame to ensure the representativeness of the sampling method to select the respondents for the current study. The sample size of the research is obtained based on the GPAL. GPAL was designed as a general standalone power analysis program for statistical tests commonly used in social and behavioral research. It runs on widely used computer platforms and covers many different statistical tests. In addition, it includes power analysis for z-tests and some X-cut tests. The questionnaire of this study is aimed at the left-behind children in rural areas. From the aspects of personal basic information, school adjustment, and social support of left-behind children, a questionnaire on school adjustment and social support of left-behind in rural areas were adapted from previous studies. Based on the samples obtained from the questionnaire, multiple types of data analysis were carried out in order to deeply excavate the statistical characteristics and relationships of the samples. Exploratory factor analysis was used to preliminarily analyze the school adjustment of the left-behind children and the structure of the school support scale to test whether the score structure is reasonable. At the same time, this study tries to use the structure equation model analysis method to analyze the path effect, to explore the role relationship and influence effect to social support on the school adjustment of left-behind children. In this study, we aim to gain a deeper understanding of the school adjustment experiences of left-behind children in rural China. Given the unique social and economic challenges facing those communities, we anticipate discovering a complex web of factors that influence the educational outcomes and the psychological well-being of these children. This web may covers multiple aspects of school adjustment and social support. We hypothesize that these children may encounter unique difficulties in relational adjustment, behavioral adjustment, and learning adjustment due to the long-term absence of their parents. Furthermore, the study aims to explore the role of local educational systems and community resources in addressing these challenges. We expect our findings to significantly contribute to the exciting literature by highlighting the intricacies of rural educational settings and providing evidence based on recommendations for policies and practices aimed at supporting the holistic development of left-behind children within these communities. That's all from me today. Thank you for listening.